Sorry, my wife is not a morning person. Hello, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. I am your host, the Shadow Wolf Gaming, and viewer discretion is advised. Um, just because of the fact that my wife is very moody in the mornings and she doesn't know how to control her language. So, that being said, if you're not allowed to watch, what do I call it, like PG-13 content, this is just mute the segments before your mother walks through the door or whatever you kids do these days to block out the curse words in a movie or a TV show so your parents don't hear them. In this video, we're going to continue on with checking things that can be checked with, what did I get last game? I got the bait bag, and I've got Hero's Bow. Bait bag, I have no bait in it. So, what I'm going to do is, we're going to go to certain islands. I don't know what islands, I'm just gonna go to places. That's about all I can say. We're going to Dragon Roost for right this minute. Oh, hello, I'm sorry, I didn't even see your thingy. How's it going, Dominic Rose? I hope I didn't butcher that badly. How is it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I have to look to my right to read comments, and I didn't look to my right to see yours, and that is my fault. Because I'm playing currently in an Acer Nitro B15 laptop until I get my desktop fixed. If I had my desktop fixed, I'd have two monitors up here, so one for chat and like side by side, one for chat and one for the game. But unfortunately, I don't have. I wish I had one of those like arm stands for the laptop that it'll sit on, so I can actually put it in the corner here. Because I have an L desk, so I mean, I wish I had that ability. So I have to slightly like it'd be still in my like field of view, so I can read comments. But unfortunately, futuristic problems for future me. I'm doing wonderfully. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed early. I'm feeling like very refreshed. However, my wife's got to go to work. She got to go to work, and she's not happy that she has to go to work. Oh, this is. Oh, wait a minute. This is. What is this, birds? Needle Rock. So, okay, this is Needle Rock. Let's hope that this gives me something like the grappling hook or the Deku Leaf. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Oop, a little too high. Got it that time. My finger slips every time. The Nintendo Switch 2 controllers, man. I'm way off there. I was way too high. And slightly. These are really... It's sensitive trigger. I'm way too high again. And the sad part is that actually looked like I was on point. I am like... Oh, no, I already read that. See, I almost wrote the same comment over again. Oh, 20 rupees, why? So this was junk. I wasted arrows for this. Can't believe it. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love Wind Waker, although I don't... The GameCube one is fun and all, like the base game-wise, but I think it deserves... I think it deserves less credit because of how much stuff you actually had to do. It takes the average person 29 hours to, like, complete the main game. Can you stop it, dog? It's still early. My lord, my two dogs are just, like... irritating, like, in the back. Daisy, go lay down! It's never a dull moment in my life. I got animals everywhere. Yeah, 3 cats and 2 dogs, and everyone's just going ballistic today. I swear. So what I was saying before is Wind Waker, the average player, it takes them about 29 hours by just focusing on regular gameplay, like the main story. It's a 60+ hour game if you 100% it. It's and that's like without using glitches and all of that. So I think that Wind Waker HD was a nice polish to the actual game. It made it a little bit can I speak today? A little bit faster and less stuff, like, and it made it easier versus having to stop every 5 minutes for to redo the wind and stuff. The Swift Sail made that game a little bit more tolerable, I think. But everybody has their own opinion on which one is better. I just think the HD version is a little bit better. Yeah, I have 2 cats, 3 cats and 2 dogs, and they're all weirdos. I got one that'll yell at me when he's hungry. Or he'll just yell at me in general for no reason at all. Just to yell. My black kitty cat don't make sense. I have to actually come back to this island because I need a hoi pair. Actually, I need a hoi pair for quite a few areas, don't I? Let's see, the easiest place to get a hoi pair would be here. Dude, believe you're a legend. I don't know how many people would sit there and go through all those figures. That seems like it's a lot of work. If you really put that much effort into the Wind Waker game, man, I give you props. I give you props. I don't think I have the patience to sit there and, like, do all the figurines. Because aren't the figurines the things you have to take, like, pictures for to collect? What the heck is this shop? I thought this guy sold Hoy pears. What the heck's going on here? Alright, well, I guess he's not a Hoy pear salesman. Yeah, isn't the figurines the ones where you're supposed to, like, take pictures, and then that's, like, how you get the figurines? Yeah, okay, so it is the one that you have to take pictures of the... Sorry, my wife was looking for her phone, and I told her to check the kitchen and the bed. Let's see if I can find a Hoy pear salesman. So it is the one where you have to take pictures. And some are completely miserable after certain main story points. I'm sure they are. I'm very sure. That's how come I never even bothered with it. Because I would just get too frustrated. I would be worse than what's his name? I would be more angry than Hawk is on stream. Like that's how angry I would be. Oh, wait a minute. Is Beetle gonna be actually, like, is he gonna come in clutch if I get the 30 points? I hope so. Other than I'm wasting rupees, man. Alright. Sorry, Beetle, but we gotta do some things, and it's not gonna be the fun stuff. See, I never 100%ed Twilight Princess, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any plans to do that unless I hit, like... I think 500 subscribers, I will go in, like, out of my way to 100% Twilight Princess HD. I think is gonna be my game plan. But that means I also have to purchase a Wii U, which I plan on doing at some point. 20 times, wow, that's a lot of times to complete Twilight Princess. I think I completed 100. When I first played it on the GameCube, I 100%ed it on GameCube, and then when it came out for Nintendo Wii, I 100%ed it, I think. And then when the HD version came out, I didn't bother. I think I've only done it twice. I think the one game that I've 100%ed like twice, like 40, 50 times over was Majora. I think Skyward Sword and Majora's Mask are my most played games. Because when I was a kid, me and my mother used to like 100% the Zeldas together as like a family thing. and I played all the ones since the 80s and up. I personally don't like the Hyrule Warrior style games. I don't, in my personal preference, they're not Zelda games to me. Those are more fighting, more like Smash Bros type style stuff, and I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've been playing the Legend of Zelda series since I was 4 years old. And I am 29 years old now, and me and my mom have completed each Zelda game from my age of 4 all the way up, so. I mean, Hyrule Warriors is an awesome, it's an awesome game. It's just not my style game. I like this kind of stuff. I like RPGs and adventure games. I also like first-person shooters like Call of Duty. But everything that I played growing up is not the same anymore. So we're getting into an era where the games are they're marketing more for the younger generation, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. I'll still play games just for the sake of playing them. And it gives me something to do since I do literally nothing every day. I mean, I work out here and there, and I go to the gym or stuff like that. I was trying to get into the U.S. Army, but I don't. The ASVAB test is just way. I mean, you have to really study that thing, and I'm not good at studying without assistance. So, my friend would have I would have to physically be in a classroom to study the ASVAB course. That's how stupid I can be sometimes. Oh, at least you found something that you enjoy, Dominic. Just because everyone in your house doesn't play it and you're the only one who plays video games, it means you don't have to worry about people taking your games without asking. That's the key, man. That is the key. I know, I'm wasting a lot of time to do this, the beetle check, but it's gonna be worth, hopefully. If not, I'm going to just go into the water and drown as Link, because this seems like a lot of effort if there's nothing here.
Whoa! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Bye!
How many more do I need? He didn't say.
Bye!
I'll check after. But no, I don't want to give it back to him. I wish he would I wish they made the feature where he'd purchase items back and give you rupees. That would have been nice.
Thank you!
30. Okay, so I need 10 more. Big coffee, please. Can you make... Ay. I don't know why, but for some reason my mic was being weird. Oh, you already did make me coffee. Sweet. When did you make this? Normally I have to ask it 6 times. And then you finally are like, oh, whoops, I forgot. Well, at least you have 2 copies of the game now, so if you ever wanted to make some money back off of one of them, you could always resell it. Make probably, because it's a definite edition and it's a it's a Zelda like based game, you probably could make 50 bucks, or like not 50 bucks, but like 30 to $40 off of it. Just depends on the region you live in and depends on inflation. I was messing with a friend of mine who was trying to sell a game. I said, you should charge way more for that game thanks to inflation. What a $40 game could be a $50 game in this world now. Seems most video games, even used, are like still 50 to $40 at GameStop. See, I lost a lot of video games in my life because I was stupid and sold them off and said I wasn't going to play video games anymore, and I ended up still playing video games, so. So I lost the gold cartridge of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64, and it wasn't even like the other gold cartridge. It was the holographic limited edition one. I lost Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time gold cartridge that came with the Master Quest for N64, by the way, which is a legitimate thing, and it was only released as a combo limited edition deal at one point in time. Because I owned both of them. Believe it or not, I have that disc. I paid 30 bucks for the collector's edition for the GameCube. I think it was either 30 or like 25 bucks on Amazon for it. It didn't come with its original case or anything like that. It came in like a, what is it, like the plastic old CD cases. Yeah, it came in one of those. So I'm like slowly gathering back my collection of Legend of Zelda stuff. Slowly gathering back my inventory of video games. A lot of them are going to be really expensive to replace, but I'll get there eventually. I'm planning on getting the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Wii U at some point. The collector edition console. Can't wait till I get that. Because that usually comes with the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker pre-installed on it. Yeah, Nintendo Switch Online is an awesome, awesome thing. I just prefer having the original I like owning the actual original copies of the games just in case one day Nintendo feels the urge to um cease and desist orders on people who don't own, like copyright claims for people who like play emulators and stuff, because they could technically, if you don't own a physical copy of the ROM that you are playing, then they could get a little frisky about it and start shutting the emulators and stuff down over it, which, would be stupid of them because it's getting them more credit and more, well, not money, but it's giving them more like street cred than anything. Like, I mean, what, like, if they could make an all-in-one console where it's like, where you could play Nintendo 64 games, Super Nintendo games, GameCube games, Switch games, and like all in one. The day they make one of those consoles is the day like the whole world will like bow to Nintendo, because that's like something that is not like that's something that does not exist yet. And back when I was a 16, 17, I went to a retro video game store, right? And everybody's telling me that they've never heard of it, but they're trying to sit there and tell me it's a Sega only when they're like, I swear to you, everyone on my mother's life, that I had a handheld device, kind of like the game, whatever it was called, the Game Gear for Sega, that Nintendo had made specifically for Super Nintendo games. I legit had one. And if I still had it today, I could show proof of it. But as soon as you go look online, there's no existence of it.
Bye.
And it's starting to like irritate me because I can't find the existence of it. It's so weird. Like what did Nintendo, like, what was that, like a beta and they handed out to like a slim few? Or did Sega make it and it played Super Nintendo? I don't know. I just know I had one that played Super Nintendo games, like a handheld that did. It was crazy. Unless it was handmade, like hand built by somebody, but it had like, it looked legit like the Super Nintendo controller, but only it played phenomenally well. Like everything was in color and it wasn't in black and white. Or yeah, everything was in color and the graphics were spoofed up a little bit. I mean, it upscaled everything. So I don't know. I mean, for all I know, I could be some dude in a parallel universe right now. Wait, why is there only one pig? Isn't there supposed to be like a bigger pig somewhere? Or is it just during the day? I don't know. I hope they add I really hope. Well, if they add anything, it's gonna be Wii, because the Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, it what do they call it? It supports motion controls. So all they would really have to do is like change how motion controls work on the Wii emulator, and then they would have everything. And as for DS emulator, would just work fine on there, because I doesn't like the Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo, well, even the Nintendo Switch 1 has the microphone built into like the screen as well, I'm pretty sure, so you could do a lot of stuff with it. I mean, I'm sure they could make it happen. I hope they do make it so the DS games and the Wii games come straight to Switch too. That would be nice. Alright, so this guy, I needed to... There's a thing he digs up somewhere around here. Oh? Maybe. No, it was a garbage item. Well, I don't think I've actually cataloged any of those, to be honest with everyone here who's watching. I don't think I cataloged the charts very well. I should probably do that, huh? Okay, what chart was that? I have chart 14. I didn't mark chart 14 yet. I do have chart 15. I do have 16 now. Yeah, more than like Nintendo has been like, I don't know what is up with Nintendo lately, but their release dates for games have been kind of slow for Zelda lately. So I wonder if they're trying to like maybe dial down how many Zelda games are released per year, maybe. Okay, that should be up. Yeah, that's definitely updated now. And wait a minute, I have 60 arrows, and I believe I have 60 bombs. Yeah. I forgot how many of those you need for that guy. I can go back to that one island I was just at and unlock the chest. Unlock the chest. Yeah, it's what I've been being told that there's going to be multiple drops for a Zelda game. So I was told, or well, not told, but rumor has it that the Oracle games are coming to Switch 2 because they already remastered Link's Awakening DX that was originally released on the Game Boy Color, or Game Boy, technically, well, technically it wasn't a Game Boy Color. They released it for Game Boy back in the day, but um the other rumor was that they're supposed to be doing like a remaster for either a Wind Waker or now that Wind Waker's GameCube's NSO is yeah, Nintendo Switch Online, they're probably going to remaster Twilight Princess, if anything. If they remaster a game at all, it'd probably be that one because that's the most played one in their whole franchise. But it just varies on Nintendo, because if the Oracle games actually do get released, like everyone is speculating and rumoring, then why wouldn't they remaster a Zelda game as well? Like, that would make a lot of sense in the long run. If anything, they'll add maybe the third part to the Oracle games that never was released, that they scratched during production. Okay, so Beetle stuff is garbage, which is good. Oh, missed. I missed. I'm getting blown up phone. Got one of them. Dude, what in the world? What is so important? My phone's got to keep going off like that. Oh, it's my mother. Why am I even attempting that? I'm just gonna waste all my arrows doing that. I killed all of them except for that guy, so hopefully I can get up there to get the switch. Because I do remember that there in the Oracle games, there was a file that was never officially made, I guess, that they were speculating that would be the release for it. There's 3 of them. What do you mean? Did it really come from... They really came from the top there. Got it. Alright, so now I should be able to go up there without having to worry. I didn't know there was 3 sitting at the actual peak of the rock. That actually is news to me. But the Oracle games, there was a hidden file where there was supposed to be like a 3rd Oracle game that never made it, so... People are speculating that might be the new Zelda game for the year. I'm just happy with how mysterious Nintendo's being with it. Like, they have literally, like, they're trying to not let it leak out like the way they... Like, everybody's hoping they will. That guy who's supposedly like a credible leaker is hinting towards a lot of different things. So it could be anything at this point. I'm just hoping it's something worth playing. I hope it's not another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild remake or and I'm not hating on Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom by any means. They're massive games, but I think Tears of the Kingdom really should have been like a DLC. Personally, because all they did was add like an underground to the game. They could have just like added that in to the actual like Breath of the Wild versus making it an entirely new game with the same engine. Oh yeah, that's right. Mario's 40th anniversary is coming up. I guarantee it's going to be like a Super Mario. I guarantee it's going to be like they did with Wii. They're just going to release like a remake of like one of that game maybe, because I don't see very many Mario remakes. Well, that's actually a lie. They did do a remake. They did, what was it, Sunshine and 64, I believe was 64 was the DS, and then Sunshine was the Switch one with the All-Stars game, which they want about $150 for, which is crazy. I'm running out of options. Running out of options. I don't know glitches, so I don't know what else I can really do. No, actually, there's something else I can do. I can go down. Because there's, I think, a platform that I couldn't do near outside. Yeah, that was a limited release, so they definitely will not be doing that again. That I do know. I can't unbury things from the ocean floor yet without the grapple hook. So that's kind of useless to me. What is that? Horseshoe Island? I don't think I've been to Horseshoe Island yet. Horseshoe Island has 2 platforms I don't think I've done yet either. And if I did, then I don't remember doing them, which is okay. That's probably what... There's things in here that I missed, I'm pretty sure, on the actual ocean. Yeah, okay, so Super Mario I do remember Super Mario 64 being released on the DS2, DSi, I think it was either DSi or 3DS that they did like a, that they did a Super Mario remake for the 64. Can I not shoot through them? Huh. waste of my time to come here, it seems. Unless there's a way for me to... Yep, no. So I can't do this without Leaf. It was, okay, it was DS. Yeah, because they did Super Mario 64 on DS, they did Super Mario Sunshine on Switch, and I don't remember what they, like, remastered for Wii. I think they did Luigi's Mansion for Wii at one point, I think. I don't know, my brain is hazy from those eras. I'm not entirely sure which ones are which. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been here. Goodbye. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna see what else I haven't done. I know there's a platform with a whole bunch of whiz ropes that I have not done yet. I was kind of saving that one. Actually, you know what? I should probably look. It's one of the platforms that have 3. So it's either Rock Spire, the Fairy Fountain one, or top one to the second right of the right corner. That was just an SENS port? Oh, okay. Wii was Super Mario All-Stars SNES. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I wonder what they're planning on doing. Maybe they'll re-release, like, All-Stars again for this year, too. For Switch 2 with 4K graphics. That'd be cool. Just imagine, Nintendo's got, like, so much, like, game inventory where they could definitely... Wait, do I have another white pair? No, I gotta go back this way. Because there's something up at the top of there that I need. So I have not gotten that yet. Alright, well, I'm sailing that way. I'm gonna look and see what my mom was texting me quick here. My mom was sending me a picture of my little brother. I got him a bear from like a garage sale not too long ago, and Mom bought some like baby outfits for it, and my little brother absolutely loves it. Yeah, see, that's what I've been hearing was a Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've only played Super Mario Galaxy on Wii, and I only played it for like 10 minutes, I believe, before I got bored. Or no, it wasn't even 10 minutes. I think I got through the first dungeon, and then I was like, eh. See, personally, I'm not a big Super Mario guy. I didn't really like Super Mario like everyone else did. I was a Zelda fan through and through. I don't know, Zelda just hits me differently than Mario. Don't get me wrong, I like Mario now, but when I was younger, I didn't like the concept of the Mario games. I like more action-paced and less having to, like, figure out how to fight. See, I like being able to press a B button to use my sword and an R button to use my shield more than I liked Mario at the time. But I've developed a new appreciation for Mario games, so... My all-time favorite is always going to be Super Mario Sunshine. See, my mom used to play the original Donkey Kong and Mario on the arcade machines back in the day. So we used to own the original arcades for Donkey Kong and Mario. So I think it was more based on I was just not. Of course, it's Malvin's letter, and I still don't have delivery bag. So I have Malvin's letter to Maggie, and then I have the letter to Mama, which neither one of them I can do anything with without the delivery bag, which I'm also missing as well. Oh, lovely. Why do I feel like it's going to be Beetle's final reward? That's going to really, like, have everything I need. Ooh, didn't mean to pull that up. Let's see. I am here. Gonna go over one and then up. Yeah, my family used to own a lot of the original arcade machines when I was younger. They're all in my grandpa's basement. And my family used to play them a lot. We used to sneak into the basement and plug the stuff in to play it. Let's see, what we have down there? We had ColecoVision. We had the original Donkey Kong. I think we had the original arcade machine for Mario/Donkey Kong when they first introduced Mario. See, there was a bunch of stuff that we had when I was a kid that I don't have now due to house burnt down or my grandpa died, or, you know. A lot of the stuff just disappeared, unfortunately. This one is destroy all the cannons, ain't it? Darn it. It really is. Could I not? Dude, how can they shoot me from there, yet I can't hit them with the boomerang from here? What do you mean, game? Are you telling me cannons have more range? Like, that's actually ridiculous. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it really is, because a lot of those video games and arcade machines were worth a lot of money. And unfortunately, you know, things happen and they just go missing. So even if you did ask your grandfather on his dying bed in front of your entire family if you could have it, you know, and you asked them to take all the video game consoles from when your parents were kids, because it's not like anyone else is going to play them. And they ended up going to my older brother versus to me. And my older brother doesn't even play video games anymore. Go figure. So he more than likely sold them all for cash money. And probably on less of what the value of the actual video game consoles were. Because ColecoVision still goes for a good nifty chunk of money. Oh, thank you, Dominic. I appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot to me. I'll do all this for the viewers, man. I do all the video games and stuff that I play for the viewers. Dang, I missed. Thanks, man. Have a good one. gonna try going to Bird's Peak Rock and see if that has anything, because I believe you can get in there with just a white pair. Just have to hit the thingies with the bird. I just hope that works, because at this point I am really just out of options. And I'm gonna have to sleep on it, or well, not sleep on it, but think on it. Because I know for a fact I cannot do Forest Haven without Grapple Hook or Leaf, because it's required. I can't get into Forest Temple without Leaf, or the Forest Haven's dungeon without Leaf. I'm really definitely running out of options for things at this point. So this one's the last option that I can do currently. I just hope I have a white pair. I have one single white pair. Lovely. Okay, got the one that's circling there. And I missed. Well, so much for trying to clear one of them away. Missed it. Alright, I guess I'll have to come back again for it. It's not that big a deal. Get all of them to chase me. Got it. Bullshit! I hate these gosh darn birds, man. It's truly, truly ridiculous how they can do that to you. Alright, now I have to go somewhere to get more white pairs. Hopefully Forest Haven has white pairs. Really, at this point in the thing, I just need Grapple Hook, man. That's all I'm asking for is the Grapple Hook. There's so much to ask for. Just one singular Grapple Hook. Even Leaf, I'll take Leaf at this point.
Oh! Thank you! Thank you! Bye!
And just because I'm no longer in use of
Thank you! Bye!
use of this stuff here, try to get the second reward for him, or at least close to it. Come on, man. Why does he have like a giant talking radius? How's it going, my man? How's your morning going so far? Sitting here doing beetle-related stuff. Yes, this is a talking stream. Yes, it is. I am here. I'm going to very dark places. This randomizer is very irritating. At this point, I'm in bargaining stage. Just give me a leaf or a grapple hook. I'll be happy with either or at this point. I have not found the grapple hook or the deku leaf throughout this whole randomizer. I have found everything else under the sun, but not the grapple hook or the deku leaf. It's starting to drive me nuts.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
I'm at 40 and I need 60, I'm pretty sure, point-wise. I'm at the like 5 stages of grief. I need to get I need deku leaf or grapple hook. I'll even be happy with grapple hook at this point. Beetle, you better not be a prick. I really need these things, man.
Oh. Thank you. Bye.
Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping in, my man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. It helps the channel out more than you know it.
Oh. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, the sweet victory here. Oh, yeah. We are in business. That lands me Forest Haven. I can do... Let's see. I can do Forest Haven. I can do... Actually, that's about all I can do. I mean, I can go fishing in the chests under the sea, but I think I turned that off. I don't think anything's going to be on the treasure charts. But I'll check a couple of them anyway to be on the safe side. I'm just happy we made progression. Maybe the leaf is actually in forest. Go figure, right? Imagine it's here. That'd be very convenient. Watch all these items be junk.